ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring.
Across the ring, fighting out of San Diego, Isaac Frost.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. Andre Bishop's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. You know Andre Bishop's trainer is going to be really thrilled to see him do that there. He doesn't want to see his fighter get hit too much tonight. That was a nice block. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. Isaac Frost's power has been shown off early on in his fights. Teddy, what effect could his power have early in this fight?
Well, if he catches his opponent, it could be an early night. But if he catches his opponent and his opponent survives it, guess what? It could be a long night, fam.
Crashes home with the uppercut. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. 90 seconds to go here in this round. He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top. Fires off that hook. Bishop's cut does not look good at all. I get the sense that the referee could stop this fight at any moment.
So the key is where it is. The doctor will take that into mind. Is it in a place where if it gets worse, it could imperil his health? It could imperil his vision down the road.
Good headshot by Andre Bishop. That's a damaging blow. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. End of round one. Andre Bishop's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
So Isaac Frost misses badly on that power punch. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. There it is! He's so used to giving out the power punches. Now it's Isaac Frost on the receiving end of a knockdown blow.
One, two.
So the intimidating Isaac Frost. Can he still be the big bully after being knocked down? We're gonna find out as this fight will continue on. Good right hand. Bishop's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo.
Finish with the
Us along Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of heavyweight action between Smokin' Joe Frazier and Chad Dawson. Joe Frazier's making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be embattled there in the ring. Dawson's ring walk is one of those ring walks where you realize how attentive this fighter is. This is a guy who has his eye on the prize and nothing will distract him.
But the desire to rule in the pursuit of pure power is the path of the fool. We chase crowns till we ran face down. Our world processions keep weighing us down.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, hailing out of Beaufort, Smokin' Joe Frazier. And his opponent across the ring, Bad Chad Dawson.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Scores with the combo to the head. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Anything I should be looking for here, Teddy, to see who has the advantage between this unorthodox fighter and his style compared to this in-fighter?
Yeah, inside and outside. I mean, on the outside, I think you're going to see, as you say, the unorthodox fighter, he's going to have a little advantage. You know, he's going to be able to fool around a little bit when it's just kind of at a range where there's no danger for him. But inside, there's going to be danger.
Halfway through this round here, dismisses his opponent's headshot. Joe Frazier's left landing well. Blocks the headshot. Watch the hook! Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Good solid right hand lands. What a big shot. It was in his scope and he pulled the trigger with that straight shot, scoring the knockdown.
And he had a beautiful sight there.
One, two.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Dawson's able to land a good, solid left hand. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Frazier's in control of this fight, scoring the knockdown in that last round, now trying to carry some of that momentum through.
Well, right now, we're going to find out if he's a finisher. And promoters, fans, they love finishes. Networks, they love finishes. Right now, he has a chance to show that's what he is.
Chad Dawson's almost as if he's scared to throw punches right now, that he's just thinking strictly about defense after being tagged earlier in this fight.
Well, he needs some help in his corner. That's where a good corner comes in right now. They have to straighten his mind out right now. They have to give him another way of attack. They have to give him a plan B.
Good shot there with that left. Dawson's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Chad Dawson's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the Will of the Wisps, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
Little head knocking with that right hand. Frazier's clearly affected by that. Chad Dawson's right hand working. Wow! Oh, Joe Frazier is hurt here. He went down from that power punch. Boy, his opponent is just fearless going to the inside against Smokin' Joe.
One, two.
Frazier's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Doubles up the jab to the head. There's always that changing of the guard moment in every division in boxing, and in the light heavyweight division, Chad Dawson may be the personification of that because he had 4 straight fights where he took out the end of an era kind of guys. Glenn Johnson, Antonio Tarver again, and Glenn Johnson. He went up to that other generation and just grabbed the baton.
Yeah, and he showed that he's a solid guy by doing that. You know, you don't do that. You get a couple wins, maybe because you're more talented than somebody. But to have that kind of consistency, you're showing more than that. You're showing that mentally you're together. You're showing that you always come prepared. You're showing you have ability in a lot of different ranges because you beat a lot of different styles.
Joe Frazier's got to prove a few things here. Number one, he's got to prove to his opponent that he's on good ground after being knocked down in the last round. But he's also got to prove it to the referee, too.
Yeah, he does. And his corner. Because his corner, I just noticed, they put that towel over their shoulder. So they know the condition their fighter's in. They know their responsibility, and they're ready to act on it.
He just missed that shot up top. Frazier's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Unable to connect by Joe Frazier.
Keep it tight.
Frazier's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand.
Just like that, just like that.
Dawson's so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. Solid right hand lands. Boy, he was damaged, but now he's defending himself well. There it is. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dawson's able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Don't fight his fight. Jab and move.
Listen to me. You're not giving me enough punches, okay? Throw more punches. Jab, jab, hook.
Round number 4 is underway. Frazier's got to feel pretty good about where things stand right now because he's still very much in this fight. It's anybody's fight, an even fight on your scorecard.
Yeah, I think actually it's going to become a fight of attrition. Whoever's in better shape because this is every round being contested.
Good double.
You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Very accurate 2-punch combo by Joe Frazier. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land a counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Joe Frazier's hit by a counter punch there. Southpaw right jab, then the left hand.
Hey, let's go.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Joe Frazier. Frazier's on the receiving end of a very good counter punch.
There you go.
And a good solid 1-2 combo by Joe Frazier. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. He missed with that headshot. Smoking Joe with a smoking right hand. Dawson's getting an earful here. He's being reminded, you put yourself in position to win, but you have to stay on course in order to win.
You're letting this guy get away. Come on, this is it. You gotta make it a fight now.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Frazier's got to be really careful there, Teddy. I mean, he's leaving himself wide open.
And what's going to happen next? See, you know, he's leaving himself open. He hasn't paid for anything yet, but that will be coming before you know it.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. Dawson just being smart on the outside. He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. Frazier's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. Goes up top with a right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Frazier's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Committing to the body work now, he lands the right hand. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Chad Dawson. Dawson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Flush right hand to the head. Joe Frazier's inability to get away from his opponent's right hand is costing him.
He continues to pull straight back, and he's still in the path of the punch.
Nice work on the right hand by Joe Frazier. Not able to land the headshot.
Look at me. This is yours. You hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up.
Halfway through the scheduled rounds here. Doubles up the jab. Frazier's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Huge left hand from Smokin' Joe. Chad Dawson's putting forth that hard work he did in training. Joe Frazier's absorbing a left hand. Big shot. He just went down. The infighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So Joe Frazier goes down and now rises to his feet. And now he has to make sure that he kills some time. Gets in close where he can smother his opponent.
Dawson's got a way of just getting away from that punch. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Dawson's combination punching is working well here. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Joe Frazier. Good job with another left hand.
You're taking too many punches. Hands up.
Clean shot with the right. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Joe Frazier. The jab once again an effective tool. Very nice defensive guard there. Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner of the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for a positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before. You've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, gee, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
Frazier's got to be asking himself, at least his corner's got to be asking, can this go on like this? Can we continue to work at this work rate, throwing this many punches and be this ineffective?
Joe, if he was a painter, he definitely wouldn't be Rembrandt because, you know, they're not clean strokes. They're not strokes that, you know, you look at them and they're paying off for him. I mean, he's more like doing finger paints. I mean, he's just throwing stuff at that canvas. And
bang, and away he goes. Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
I know they're the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Dawson's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
There he goes with the right hand again. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Dawson's really got a way about him when it comes to his footwork, his movement. It's serving him very well defensively.
Yes, it is. He's controlling range, he's controlling distance, he's keeping his opponent where he wants him.
Great work offensively landing that combination by Joe Frazier.
Stay focused on the inside.
10 seconds to go in the 7th. And round 7 comes to an end.
And hook, all right? That's what's there. Body.
7 rounds complete. Teddy's scorecard has it even, and that's fitting because they have traded knockdowns so far tonight.
And what's going to separate this fight, Joe, is there's been a little bit of clinching going on the last couple of rounds. Whoever does not accept the clinches down the stretch, I think that person is separating himself and getting into the winner's circle.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Don't let him get to you, kid.
Smoking Joe with a big shot he just scored with. That combination puts him down. The ref is stopping this fight. Joe Frazier's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive.
Your winner, Smoking Joe Frazier.
Joe Frazier. Frazier's power that we saw throughout the night, building a lead on your scorecard, now ends the night with a knockout victory.
And it begins the next night, the next dawn, the dawn of the new beginning. More money. Knockouts bring money.
Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm ringside.